pretty significant hash there when you zoom in on it. It's got a pretty wide bandwidth. Number one is kind of right in there at 12.377. And then if we come on up through it, man. That guy right there at 16.5 is really throwing a peak up almost off the screen. See, this is also pretty well constant stuff here. This is the stuff at 100 megahertz. This lower stuff is new. This stuff started, all the stuff in the 12 to 15 to 17 megahertz range right here is some new noise going on. Not sure if that correlates with the radar frequencies of pulsations locally. Oh, what's it doing? Reset. Pretty significant hash. The setup is just using an antenna. Right? Just an antenna. And since it's zoomed in, I mean, if I grab the antenna, it's all at the bottom end of the spectrum that gets amplified, right? Let go. Puts the 12 megahertz just above what amplifies when I grab it, right? Just that first vertical column there is what's being increased in amplitude when I grip the antenna with my fingers. Gripped. And the 15 is kind of the same. Pulse, 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 pulse. You can see there's some kind of a weird pulse train coming through me then, right? You see the amplitude that increases while I'm gripping it is reacting also. You know, with the pulse train at the 15, every time it jumps, there's a pulse that runs up through me off to the 0. Up, up, up. That can't be good. Maybe that's how it's effective, right? All walking people are walking antennas, right? And depending on the shoe wear, it determines how grounded out we are. I'm wearing rubber shoes, rubber sandals. Put my foot through a sock on the ground. It gets it even a little higher. So it's me gripping it. Foot on the ground. Foot off the ground. It doesn't make too much of a difference. So we're floating. Floating potential is being affected. Whatever that pulse is, that pulse generates a pulse that runs through us and grounds out. So it hits the body and then gets thrown into the ground. What a trip. Yeah, it's like a fraction of a second after it pulses, it ripples through